Hey guys, this is the video on how I made my stickers and my logo. So, things to know. First, if you have a bottom feeding printer, you want to make sure that your paper is in there matte side down. This is the front and this is the back. And usually they have like a label or something on the back. If not, then it's the matte side down, shiny side up. So make sure that it's matte side down. Second, I use an app called TuneMe to cartoon myself actually. And you can get a 3-day trial, and after that it's $4.99 a month, or you can pay $35 a year. So first you have to open up Design Space, of course. Then you go to upload. So I've done this before, that's why you see those here, but I'll do it from scratch. So you hit upload image and browse. Then you go to your downloads. That's where you find all your pictures and stuff. So I downloaded it today. The way I do it is, if I find my pictures, like most people, like you take your pictures on your phone. So I'll like take the picture and then just email it to myself, open it up, download it, and it shows up here in my download. So I'm going to click on that and hit open. So then you end up with this screen right here. Because this picture has a lot going, or even if it doesn't, I just choose to hit complex, and then you hit continue, and then it shows up really big. So let me make it smaller. Okay, so now I have this white box around, and that's what a lot of people want to know how to get rid of. So you just basically you click that and it removes the white background, the white square. So, and I'll only be left with the circle. So we'll just click continue, and see how you have just a cut image, but you want the print then cut. So you highlight that one, click upload. Sometimes it takes a little while depending on how big the image is, and that didn't take long at all. So now we go here, and then you click insert image, and see how it's really big right there. And then Cricut gives you this little triangle that's yelling at you. It's just telling you that for a print to cut, you have to drop down to 6.75 or by 9.25. But there's a way to trick that, and that's like another video though. So we go here and change the measurements. I don't know. Let's do 4, 8, 3. That looks good. So then we lock it back. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Let's go 3 and 3. Well, I'll have to unlock that. Okay. All right, yeah, that looks so much better. So the way I check to see if all my background has been removed, I'll go in, click shapes, and insert a shape. And we're gonna send this shape to the back. And let's make it a little bit bigger so you can see. There we go. Now you see, that's how you can tell if all of your background was removed. So, but I actually need this circle because I'm going to add text. I'm just going to leave it like that. I want to make my circle white. And now let's see. Let's go ahead and go to system. Systems where all my fonts that I paid for. And we're just going to go with this one real quick. And my little company name is Miss BC 3 Made Me. So that looks good for now. So I'm going to click off, well actually click back on, and that's not going to fit in there the way I want. So therefore you go right here, the curve, and we're going to curve this down. It's important you do this now, because like if you start welding or attaching or grouping, then the little curve option disappears. So you have to do everything now. So let's see. Oh, that looks good enough for now, for video purposes. All right, so now I want to change this color. And yes, I could go in and attach these and weld them, but I'm not going to right now. Let's just make that purple. All right, so at this point, I have what to me looks like enough. So I'm going to highlight all of this and align vertically. Nope. Undo. Why don't you undo? All right, there we go. So normally you would align. Let's just move this a little bit. That looks okay. So now highlight everything, and then you go right here to flatten. Because if you don't flatten, you have two basic cuts and then a printer cut. But you want it to all be together, so we are going to click flatten. Flatten, and now it becomes this one image, and there we have it. So if you click off and you do this, okay, there we go. But still, I think that's too big, so therefore let's just go and put it back to 3 by 3. All right, lock it. Oh, perfect. So now I'm going to duplicate this just 4 times, just for the sake of the video. All right, that looks fairly decent to me. So then we hit make it. So now you come up to this screen right here, which is your print and cut, and click continue. Right here it pops up, send to printer, and see everything is the way it's supposed to be. I'm gonna find my printer, and you can go in and use System Dialog. I use it sometimes, but not for this project right here. Do I want the bleed on or off? At this point it's white, so it doesn't matter. So go ahead and click print. Print sends it over to the printer, and I will be right back once it's done printing. Okay, so now everything's printed the way I want it to print, which looks like take this off. Which looks like oh, I can't speak. They look like this. Okay, so now we come back to Design Space, and the material that I chose is the printable sticker white. So now we go back to here. Hopefully it cuts the way I want. If not, I know that I have to go and calibrate my machine. So what the machine is doing right now is scanning for the black lines. And it takes a little bit. But on your screen, you're going to see this. And then we go back to it reading the lines. So now it's going to cut, and it should cut in the circle that I made. So now we have stickers. Let's see. Yes. This is really hard to do with one hand, but the reason I use the printable vinyl is because I find it works so much more. It's so much better than the sticker paper, because sometimes I use resin, and like the resin, I don't know, the sticker paper just lifts up off the tumblers and stuff like that. And I really just wanted these for the bottom of my tumblers. But let's see, let's get this off. There we go. And so before I peel this, but like at this point is where I would normally like go outside and spray with the acrylic paint or the acrylic spray, or just the clear spray paint, the high gloss one. The guy in the store was like, this is cheaper and it works the same way. And sure enough, guess what? It worked the same way. Okay, I can't peel this with one hand, so I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, now I can peel it off. And as you guys can tell, like I am touching this, like it literally just came out of the printer and it cut on here and it's completely dry. So you can go and spray or seal it. Some people seal with Mod Podge, some people seal with triple thick. Just with the triple thick, it kind of takes your colors away. Mod Podge, you can see the streaks, and tacky glue. Tacky glue works really good too. You just have to make sure if you're going to seal with that, you paint horizontally and then you go ahead and paint vertically, and you don't see any streaks, and you don't see any streaks with the spray paint either. And I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, just ask me. I don't know if I forgot to say or do something, but I hope this helps. And I'm going to put this, I don't know, I'm going to use it for something.